Disclaimer. The short film Code of Life, presented by JP Dev Studio, is a fictional story made purely for educational and motivational purposes. All characters, events, and situations shown in this film, especially the character named Arav, are entirely imaginary, and any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, is purely coincidental. This video is designed to inspire self-learners, coders, and tech dreamers, and is not based on any real individual. Our sole intention is to motivate, educate, and support everyone chasing a dream in the field of technology. If this story unintentionally hurts anyone's personal or emotional sentiments, we deeply apologize. Thank you for watching and supporting JP Dev Studio. Let's keep learning, coding, and growing together.
Picture this. 2 in the morning. The only light in the room is the cold blue-white glare from a laptop screen. Arav is hunched over his keyboard, locked in a losing battle with a stubborn block of Python code. His hair's a mess, the coffee mug is empty, and the bug just won't budge. This isn't just coding. It's a battle of wills. Every coder knows this scene. It's a rite of passage. Deadlines are breathing down his neck, and the project manager's Slack messages echo in his mind. Arav stares at the screen. The code stares back, mocking him. He's tried everything. Stack Overflow, prayers, even contemplating a blood sacrifice to his laptop. Nothing works. The cursor blinks, taunting him. Tick, tock. The deadline looms closer with every blink. But it's not just about this bug. It's about what it represents. The fear of not being good enough. Imposter syndrome whispering in his ear. For Arav, this job is his ticket. A way to make his parents proud, to prove the late nights and missed parties were worth it. But right now, that ticket feels like it's about to be voided. He leans back, eyes closed, seeing only error messages burned onto his eyelids. This is the dark side of hustle culture. The part they don't show in startup commercials. It's not about beanbags and free snacks. It's about the soul-crushing weight of a single line of code that refuses to cooperate. Arav feels that weight pressing down, and for a moment he thinks about shutting the laptop, just giving up. But then, a soft knock on the door breaks the spell. The world pauses. He opens his eyes, uncertain. The door creaks open. Maya steps in, holding 2 cups of chai. She doesn't ask what's wrong, she already knows. She just sits beside him, offering silent support. Maya's words cut through Arav's gloom. She doesn't offer platitudes, just presence, and a story loaded with meaning. She reframes his failure as a necessary step, not a final verdict. Arav looks at her, then at the screen. The error is still there, but something inside him shifts. Maya's story isn't about coding. It's about resilience, about learning. Failure isn't a stop sign, it's a tutorial. The universe's way of saying, nope, not that way, try another. He takes a deep breath, the aroma of chai filling his lungs. For the first time in hours, he feels a tiny spark of hope. The ground is part of the journey. He's ready to try again. The night feels a little less heavy.
Remember learning to ride that rusty old bike? You fell 100 times, came home with scraped knees and swore the bike hated you. And what did Dad do? He cleaned your cuts, gave you a Parle-G and said, "The ground is part of the journey, beta. Get back on." This bug, just another scraped knee, Arav. It feels like the end of the world, but it's not. It's just the ground.
Fueled by Maya's chai and her words, Arav turns back to the screen. But now, he's not just looking at code. He's remembering why he started. It wasn't just for a paycheck or a job title. He remembers the magic of his first computer, the thrill of creation, the power to build something from nothing. Coding was never just logic and syntax. It was modern magic. This bug is a test. Is he still that kid, or just another cog in the machine? Every line of code is a declaration. I am here. I can build. I can solve this. It's not just about it's about his identity. He's a builder, a problem solver, an architect of digital worlds. The fire is back. He takes another sip of chai, cold now, but it doesn't matter. He's ready to fight. The code is waiting. Weeks later, Arav sits in a job interview. The interviewer asks the dreaded question. He could spin a story, but he chooses honesty. Arav, a few weeks ago I was stuck on a critical feature all night. I felt like a failure, ready to quit. My sister reminded me, failure isn't the end, it's just data. I took a break, had chai, and started over. I found the bug, a tiny mistake. But the lesson wasn't about the bracket, it was about what I did at my lowest point. Persistence isn't about not falling. It's about getting back up. That failure taught me humility, the value of stepping back, and that my biggest asset is perseverance. I'm a better developer because I know how to handle imperfect code. The interviewer smiles. She sees his character, not just his code. Failure isn't a bug in his story, it's a feature. Arav leaves the room lighter, knowing he's told the truth. Sometimes, the best answer is the real one. He's learned to own his failures. That's what sets him apart. The job is his. A new chapter begins. The journey continues.
Tell me about a time you failed.
Fast forward, Arav got the job. He's on a new team, working on a massive project. The pressure is still there, but he's changed. Error messages are clues, not threats. Late nights are now collaborative sprints, fueled by pizza and determination. The team is pushing for a major release. Arav's module is the final piece. The moment of truth, he integrates his code, the team huddles around. He types the command, hits enter, the build process begins. Lines scroll by, tension is thick. Arav holds his breath. He's checked his work, trusted the process, and then 2 words appear in green: build successful. The room erupts in cheers, high fives, and relief. It's more than a successful build, it's a victory. For Arav, those 2 words validate every struggle, every late night, every doubt. He smiles, knowing he's earned this moment. The journey was worth it. Success tastes sweet.
The celebration isn't just about the build, it's about the team. In software, you rarely win alone. This victory belongs to everyone. Priya, who guided Arav through APIs. Samir, who found hidden bugs. The project manager, who shielded them from distractions. Arav looks around, realizing the loneliness he once felt was a choice. Here, asking for help is strength, not weakness. The code is a tapestry of everyone's expertise. Priya's elegant async calls, Samir's robust error handling, Arav's core logic. They're all there. The final product is stronger because of collaboration. This is the real secret of tech, not lone geniuses, but teams that support and challenge each other. Arav finally understands. Success is a team sport. His victory is their victory, and that makes it even sweeter. The team celebrates together. The journey is shared. Time passes. The codebase grows. So does Arav. He's no longer the nervous junior. He's the go-to teammate. He remembers what it was like to struggle, and now he helps others. When new hires join, Arav takes them under his wing. He explains the why behind the code, encourages questions, and creates a safe space to learn and fail. He starts weekly code cutter sessions, practice, not performance. He shares stories of his own failures, demystifying the myth of the perfect developer. He's not just teaching code, he's teaching resilience. Mentoring deepens his own understanding. Leadership isn't about titles, it's about empowering others. Arav pays it forward, one review, one explanation, one encouraging word at a time. The team grows stronger together, the cycle continues, the culture shifts. Imagine a montage. Arav at the whiteboard, leading meetings, pair programming, presenting at conferences. He's come full circle. His confidence is quiet, earned. Bugs are puzzles, not threats. Deadlines are challenges, not panic triggers. His true IDE isn't just software. It's his hard-won confidence. He's proactive, improving systems, thinking big picture. He takes pride in his craft, writing code that's elegant and maintainable. Outside work, he's more present with family, encouraging Maya to chase her dreams. He's learned that balance leads to better work and a better life. The boy at war with his laptop is now a man at peace with his craft. He's mastered the code and himself. The journey has changed him. He's ready for whatever comes next. Back at the beginning, but everything's different. Arav sits at his screen, late, but it's a creative late. He's building something new just for the joy of it. The screen glows warmly, every line of code is a brushstroke. Behind every app is a story like Arav's, dreams, deadlines, bugs, breakthroughs. The journey of a coder is constant rewriting, of code and of self. You write, fail, delete, rethink, rewrite until it's right. Life is no different. Setbacks aren't the end, they're lessons. Your failures are the most important comments in your story. Don't fear the blank page or the error message. Embrace the struggle, trust the process, ask for help. When you fail, don't give up. Make chai, get back to the keyboard, rewrite your code, rewrite your story.